Students walking out of class in protest of what they see as inaction on school violence. Kids at as many as 2,000 schools across the country joined forces today to bring attention to the issue. They chose today because it's the 19th anniversary of the Columbine massacre, where 12 students and one teacher were murdered. Students at several St. Louis area schools took part. This is video from Ladue High School, where a few dozen kids walked out around 10 o'clock. Quite a few at nearby Villa Duchesne as well. Nearly 100 young women from Ursuline Academy lined up along the street outside the school with signs. But the biggest crowd we saw was probably at Eureka High School, where students met up for a rally on the football field. But the protests weren't just happening at schools in St. Louis. Kids also took their message downtown for a lunchtime rally that got a lot of attention. 5 on Your Side's Brittany Werner is live with the students' message for Missouri leaders. Brittany?
Hundreds of students were outside of the St. Louis office for the Missouri Attorney General, honoring those people who lost their lives due to gun violence and rallying for change, letting their voices be heard.
Today, students held hands, held signs, and shouted loud, "This is what community looks like," letting city leaders know they want a change.
We marched out of our classes today to be here for everyone that can't be here, to be here for everyone that's been killed because of gun violence.
And Callie Strelo, who's a junior this year, says on this 19th anniversary of the Columbine massacre, and just a few months after the Parkland shooting, the aftermath of those incidents are still felt by students every day.
We deserve to go to school and learn, not to go to school and be scared if we're going to walk out or not.
Powerful words and signs from students who walked out of schools and then marched to the St. Louis Office of Attorney General Josh Hawley. They asked for help and let leaders know not to forget the voices of the young.
We're the people that are sitting in the classroom that are scared, and then we need to be focused on studying and bettering ourselves, not leaving class so that we can do this. We shouldn't have to do this anymore. It's happened too many times.
And although they are aware that people should have the right to bear arms,
we have to acknowledge that we have a Second Amendment.
They want everyone, including leaders, to realize their cry for change.
All these kids who are standing here, do they not matter? Do their lives not matter enough for you to have the decency to at least listen, to change something, anything?
Now, this is the second time this year nationally students have protested and walked out to protest due to gun violence, and many of them said they will continue to let their voices be heard until a change is made. Live in downtown St. Louis, Brittany Werner, 5 on Your Side.
Brittany, thank you.